What is up, y'all? Now that we've gotten the chickens situated, we're gonna hit up the lake, give them a dangle. We're gonna see what the fish are munching on. It's 54 degrees, but bluebird sky conditions, and the wind's only about 5 miles an hour. Eesh. Not the best conditions, but not the worst. So we're probably gonna have to drag our cricket around the bottom of the lake to get a bite. And downsize, I want to throw a chatterbait, depending on what the water clarity looks like. Might throw a chatterbait, might throw a little bitty spinnerbait, maybe a little finesse jig around some brush. Bite's been really, really awful lately. Let's just be honest. I've caught 5 fish in 6 trips, and 2 of those were in 1 trip. So, and I haven't showed a video for all of them because nobody wants to see me just dragging a cricket around and not getting any bites. So, hopefully this video will actually turn into something where I can show you a little pre-spawn tactics. All right, guys, made it on the water. Well, getting in the water. Whoop. The old silver bullet, gray bullet, purring like a champ. Oh man, Mercury just purring in the back. Yeah. See if we can't get out of here without destroying our boat. This wind is very awkward. Pivot, pivot. All right. Get the electronics fired up. Beautiful day. Windy, a lot windier than I thought it was gonna be, so that might help us. As you can see, blue skies. Tough. It's all right, we're gonna give it a go. Dead down here I found a couple days ago. Nice thing. Offshore, sitting in 20 foot of water. Not a bad one. Swim bait. On a road bed, I mean, fat pre-spawn fish. That's what you're looking for. Got another second cast in a row. Another one on. Oh, they're so strong. Nice one too. Oh, that is too fun. Another nice one. Top of the schnoz. On a road bed that I found. Fat. Not a huge one. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, I'm not gonna put him in the box. He's been beat up. All right, guys, switching up to a little swim bait here. This is a Kitech. Little pro tip. So these types of heads, not my favorite, but again, it's all I got. So I take a little bit of this guy right here. These heads like to have the bait slip off of it. So what I do, give it just a little help to stay on there. Doesn't need to be a ton, and you slide it over. Bam. Push it up there real good. That'll help it stay up there a little better. All right, guys, just gonna give you a little update on what I'm throwing today. So water is actually really cleaned up today. Past 4 days have been really dirty. Today finally got some good clean water. So I'm taking a 3/8 ounce bullet sinker, just a little brush hog, wide gap hook, Texas rig, common to be thrown into brush, off of ledges, rocks, and it's just a smaller profile, better presentation, you know, just something that might appeal to them in clear water. Next thing I got is, I honestly don't even know where I got this jig, but I freaking love it. It's a 3/4 ounce, come here, 3/4 ounce, like I said, dredging style. Look at the head on that. It's meant to just drag through rock. Doesn't really get hung up that much, to be honest with you. Good weed guard. I'm throwing this color today because, like I said, clear water. I wanted to go with a more natural presentation. I've been throwing black and blue a lot lately just because water clarity issues. I have a rage crawl on the back of that to slow it down because it is 3/4 ounce. So just something to let it flutter down into the rocks or brush, whatever. But pretty compact little jig, honestly, for the weight. And I've been throwing it today on rock piles, brush piles in 15, 20, 25, up to 30 feet of water today. Next thing, classic lure, shad wrap. Right there, has a little rattle in it. I believe this is a 7. I mean, clean water, especially on this lake specifically, they always pattern to a shad wrap. I mean, it doesn't matter what time of year, I can typically catch them on this thing. Dives to 7 to 10 foot of water. This one has a rattle, not all of them have rattles. Balsa style bait, very, very light presentation, not a ton of action, pretty tight wobble. Good in clear water, in my opinion, just because it's a really natural look. And if you look at the size of it is the size of the shad that they're chasing. So probably gonna end up changing it, but just a flat-sided crankbait, crawl color, I believe. All right, had a good little flurry there, caught like 6 or 7. Put 3 in the box just to see maybe if we can get our best 5. Again, on a road bed, or it looks like a road bed, 20 foot of water, and I mean, if I wouldn't have seen that on my side imaging, I never would have came over here and tried to fish it. Now we're gonna try to go replicate what we just found, which is deep boulders off of a point. I just saw a fish jump, what the hell? I'm gonna let this spot rest though. Deep boulders or some sort of structure in deep water, 20 foot I'm looking for ideally, but we'll see. Off of a point in a main creek channel. I'm gonna run down a little bit and see if we can't find something similar. All right, guys. And this weird kneeling thing. I don't have my tripod today, so fishing's kind of slowed down. Haven't got a bite in about an hour, 45 minutes. So I'm gonna release these fish. I'm gonna show you. They're my 3 biggest I caught today. I caught about 9 total, but these are the 3 biggest. First one, I mean, solid, probably 2 pound, 2.5. I mean, I'll take those all day in a tournament. Another one about the same size in that school. I mean, can't really ask for a better tournament fish. I mean, obviously a giant, but it's number 2. And number 3 is a freaking stud. He's pushing 3 and some change. He's long. That's a really long fish. So those are the ones you want on tournament day for sure. Red lips, out there schooling. All right, y'all. I am gonna close this video out. It was a good day, finally. Told you my 3 best. The other ones were like a pound, pound and a half, nothing huge. The bait that really killed it today was the little Kitech swim bait with well, it started out as a 1/4 ounce swim bait jig head, and then I broke that one off, had to switch to a 3/8. Not as effective, but it still got some bites. I don't think it got as big a bites though. Yeah, so freaking just good day of dangling, giving it the old dangle. So, with that being said, if you like this video, son, get out of my life. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, just do all those things. And if you don't like it, screw you. Thumbs up. Be a better person. All right, y'all. Till next time, peace.